I quit my job and I feel free. My fiance died a year ago and it was the hardest year of my life. I don't think you understand how it affects you emotionally, physically. It's insane. The anxiety around going to work was literally insane. And I'm done with it. With the fear that I had last year after losing Zach, I have no fear about moving forward. Although although quitting my job is so scary, I'm losing insurance, I'm losing my safety, my stability, my sense of security. But although that I'm losing all of that, I am not afraid to lose it. So I've already lost the biggest thing in my life. What could be worse than that? The sense of existential liberation that comes from losing someone is crazy because the devastation is so bad. Last year was the hardest year of my life on so many levels. I was this close away, this much above being dead myself. I felt dead myself. Nothing can be worse than that. And with that, I don't have fear about how I'm going to support me and my daughter moving forward. I can't continue to do the same thing day in and day out. I've now outlived my fiance at 33 years old, and that is scary to think that we do not have time. We don't know when our time is up. I could have one more day. I could have 50 years. I don't know, but by God, I'm going to make my time here on earth absolutely worth it. And just living for me and my daughter, I'm living for Zach too. If you feel like loss woke you up, if you feel like loss changed you as a person, if you are just itching to get out of the day in, day out system, this is for you. You are not alone in feeling this. I feel like I've seen a lot of people online who are like, my dad died. This was such a terrible loss. I feel like I've woken up. I feel like that is so true. I quit yesterday and I woke up this morning feeling so free. I haven't felt this excited since before Zach passed away. I have felt dead in so many ways, and I feel like I have been lit up, that I'm all of a sudden excited for the future. When your loved one dies, you feel like the excitement is gone, that you're just like dull, that there's no happiness. And when you do have those little, whiffs of joy every once in a while, then you feel guilty. You feel guilty for how you're laughing or how you're having kind of a nice day when the rest of them have been absolutely terrible. And that's normal. But the sense of freedom I feel, I went back and forth on this moment like so many times because I've been feeling this way for a couple of months now. And it's just gotten louder and louder and louder and louder. So I would say, a year ago, this was not my plan at all. I was like, I'm going to stay. I'm going to build my retirement. I'm going to have a nice retirement. I'm going to just like ease my way through. Like, I know what my position is. I know how to do it. I do it well. Like, you know what? Like, this is where my life is going to be. And I'm okay with that. And then Zach died. And all of that changed. I couldn't stand going to the office. I couldn't stand talking about conversations that didn't matter. People were talking about things that I'm just like, you have no idea what actually matters. It all just felt so surface level to me, and I couldn't stand it. And I just feel like with the loss, I feel like I'm more authentic to who I am. I've talked about this in a few of my videos, but like the secondary losses of people who, like friends and family who have left because they can't handle my grief. At first, it really hurt, but I feel like I don't care anymore. I'm glad that they left because they don't add anything beneficial to my life. So it's just been like a huge wake up call, and I feel so thankful. This is like the strangest feeling, but I feel thankful for what I have been through, because if I hadn't have been through this absolutely devastating loss, I would still be in the exact same place that I was a year ago. Nothing was really wrong with my job. I had been there for 9 years. I have built really great connections with the people who I work with, of which have become my close friends. I love my students. I have had a lot of great times at work. And so nothing was really out of the ordinary. It was safe. It was, I have great insurance, which I'm not going to have anymore. Um, I made okay money. Um, I work with a bunch of skilled professionals and people like well-known people in the community. And so I felt important there. I still, feel important. Um, but yeah, like it's crazy how I just kind of had this thought like I kind of want to be done. Like I want to make my own schedule. I want to do things that I'm passionate about. I want to dive deeper into my business that I've been building for 2 years. That is not off the ground by me any means, but I'm excited to kind of like live that and and go for it. Just feel like I haven't been me since Zach died, and today is the closest I have felt to being me. Excited for life, having that zest for life back inside of me. And it feels really good. It feels like the right choice. Who knows? In 6 months, I may be out on the street with me and my daughter. But I know that it can't get worse than the pain and the loss that I have already been through. And the anxiety and panic I had all of last year of losing my closest person. Nothing can get worse than that. And it is liberating because I'm not afraid. I am not afraid to throw myself out there and know that the universe will catch me. And I feel so excited to be able to build and create things that are passionate, like that I'm passionate about. I'm living for my dream opposed to, the organization's dreams. This is me, it's mine. And I am just really excited for what the future holds. And I have not said that in it feels like forever. You know how bad it is when you're grieving. It's like day in and day out, and it feels like it's never ending. And it's so sad. You wake up every morning thinking, please don't make me do this day again. And then at the end of the day, you're like, thank God I can go to sleep and for at least a few hours find some rest. And when you know the depth of despair it feels like to lose someone so close to you, you can see then that how bad things can actually get also means that things can get so good too. I feel lit up. I'm so excited. Thank you for being on this journey with me. Subscribe, like my channel, because I'm going to have a lot more of this moving forward. I feel like I've found my stride. I feel like I'm ready to live again. It's been a year and 1 month since Zach died almost, and I feel like I am getting the life blown back into me. And so if this resonates with you, follow my channel, subscribe. I host a grief circle every Sunday at 4 p.m. Central time in North America, and me and a few other amazing humans get together and we talk about our grief. And so, if this would be beneficial to you, you can find that link below and in my description, in my bio. I am excited for the future. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Just one small but major thing that I have done to make this choice for me and my daughter. I feel so excited. So excited. And you can feel that excitement again too. So just know you're not alone. Let's connect, and I'll see you in the next